Everybody, I'm Tiffany and I will be your Jamberry consultant tonight. I just wanted to tell you a little bit about my journey and about the application and removal of our wraps right now. I joined in August of 2015, about 2 weeks after my first son was born, and about a month after I was laid off due to a company downsize. And I just knew that I wanted to stay home with my son. So we were trying to figure out a way to allow that to happen and still have me make an income because we needed my income. And I decided to join Jamberry. I attended a party with one of my best friends, and it was on Facebook just like this. And I fell in love with the business opportunity and had a lot of fun in the party. So I gave it a shot. And here I still am doing this wonderful business. I got this sheet of wraps as one that I chose for my starter kit. And I love it. It is so simple and so elegant, but still so beautiful. But I can't bear to cut into it yet. I thankfully just got another one. So I might cut into one of these. But this is what a sheet looks like. And you get 2 full manicures, 2 full pedicures, and some extra accent nails. One of each of these wraps goes on 2 nails. So I could fit like this one on both my pinkies. And it's clearer, so then you can see through and size which one it needs to fit on. So you're not just guessing at what size is right for which nail. I think our best deal is our basic bundle. And in that, you get our application kit, which comes in this cool little case. And then you get some nail prep cleansers in it. You get a buffer block. You get some nail clippers. You get a file, some nail scissors, a cuticle pusher. I always call it a purple cuticle pusher because it's purple. And then an orange stick, and this is normally $12.50, and you get this mini heater, which is normally $19, and this is key because our wraps are vinyl adhesive, and they are activated by the heat, so without a heat source, you can't really apply the wraps successfully, and it's only $19, so it's cheaper than most hair dryers cost, though you can use a hair dryer. This is quieter and easier to use. And then you also get 4 sheets of wraps of your choice. And that in that basic bundle is $58.50. And that's an $18 savings. So it really is the best deal. We also have a deluxe toolkit, which comes in this purple or in black. And in it you get all of these tools except for this one. This one's an extra one that you can buy for $10. Or you could buy these 2 as a set for $16 instead of $20. They'd each be $20. But it comes with a glass nail file, a metal cuticle spoon, some heavy duty clippers, some cuticle clippers, and a pair of nail scissors. And all of these are great products, and they are really truly heavy quality, good quality, heavy duty, sorry. And it comes in this little cute case, and again in black too, which is perfect for any man in your life, or if you don't like purple. And it's $40 for all of these, which is really a steal of a deal. So I will remove my wraps before I apply a new one for you, just so you can see the process. I use our nail wrap and lacquer remover. You can use any nail polish remover. I really like this because it does moisturize your nails, so minimal damage while you are removing. And it's a pump top bottle. We also have a refill bottle, which is good, better for the amount of product you get, but I really like having the pump and just refilling it with the refill. And it has a lock top, so it's less likely to spill on you. But I'll take it off, and I use the purple pusher. You can just stick it down inside of there, And really, before you do this, you should break the seal of the wrap. So just along one edge, you can just run your nail under it. And there, I just broke the edge. And you just go back and forth gently. And you can already see it starting to come up. And you don't want to push it too hard, and you don't want to rip it off because that'll damage your nail. You also don't want to go from the base to the tip or the tip to the base because it can damage the integrity of your nail too. So you just rub it back and forth. Some people will soak their nails in the remover. I don't really like to do that. One, because I don't like having remover all over, and two, I want to use as little of the product as needed. You can also use hot oils or different things depending on what you like to do and need to do. So that is almost off. I don't have to rip it at all. Just a couple more. Moving it back and forth, and there we go. So I just removed the wrap. And it's as simple as that. No damage or anything else. And you could just screw the lid back on that, the remover. And then now you need, if you're going to go and apply your nail wraps, you would need to clean up your nails, wash them with a grease fighting soap. So I use Dawn. Some people use Palmolive, just different, really your dishwashing soap. Many of them will do it for you. Or you can use the Nail Prep Cleanser, which comes in the same bottle as the Rapid Lacquer Remover. Or the wipes that come in the application kit, or alcohol wipes, just something that will help with that. I forgot to mention, some people will also use a little makeup brush with the smaller bristles. This just came from the Dollar Tree, but they'll use that for removal instead of the purple pusher. So it's really up to you. Just make sure that you do it from side to side and not from base to top or top to base, because that could damage your nail. So I use this, and you also want to make sure you push back cuticles. We have a cuticle remover, which I use about every other application, just to make sure they're really nice and cleared up. And then this also locks, and I just unlocked it. So you would pump it, and I'm just using a cheap cotton pad. And you clean up your nail. I'm cleaning up the one I just took it off of, but I'm going to put one on my pinky for you because I've pre-sized that one. And let that dry a second, because you don't want to apply it wet. You don't want it to touch your skin or your cuticle, because the oils will get into it and it'll lift up the wrap. So now I've already cut it, but you can cut the wrap in half. It's still on the plastic sheet right now. I don't always cut the plastic. This was just already separated, so I cut it this way. You could also just kind of lift it from an edge and cut it, or lift it from the middle and cut it in half. It's kind of up to you. Just make sure you get the right wrap for the right finger. And then peel it off its plastic. I like to use the orange stick. I find that it sticks less to this than it does to the cuticle pusher. So I have an easier time getting it from the stick to my nail. And I will sometimes use my fingers on the very tip to help, just because I know I'm not going to use all of it, and I'm going to cut that part off anyway, so it's not as big of a deal. But if you're going to use the whole half of the wrap, then don't do that, because it could damage or make it not last as long. So you just heat it up for a couple seconds, and you'll see it's become pliable. And then you kind of set it on your nail and center it. See, I'll have to adjust with my fingers. Sorry, you can't see that. So you just put it in the center of your nail. And then you'll go and heat it again. I'll normally heat it in the middle again so I can put a little pressure and push it down there. And then I'll heat it on the sides just for a couple seconds. You can use the pusher if you want, or you can use your fingers. I normally use my fingers, but I just want to show you push down and out. So from the center you push out, I guess up and up, at an angle to avoid as many bubbles as possible. And then I'll do the same on the other side. Push out and up. And then I, at this point, will trim off the extra bit, partially because this is way too long for me, so it makes it a little harder to adjust. And I just find that this is the best time to do that. So then you can see I trimmed. I'm going to add a little bit more heat just to make sure I can get out the bubbles. And normally I'll do at least my other finger, whatever one I'm accenting. Typically my full hand, unless I'm doing lacquer or gel or something on my other fingers. But whatever one I'm doing, especially whatever I'm doing this wrap in, I'll make sure I do the rest of them. And then you take your file, which comes in the application kit in the basic bundle, and you file at a 90-degree angle. You can also do 45-degree just to make sure there's not any extra wrap, and you only file from up down. Or if you have longer nails than me, you can file kind of at an angle right there so you can get it off the edges. So you're just getting off all the extra wrap there. And you see it's pretty smooth. I have a couple of spots to just fix up. And I will do the t-shirt test. So I just rub it on my shirt. And if it's not smooth, then I'll go back and I'll use the glass nail file to fix it up. So you guys, for this party, have a secret question to answer. So in this post, comment with your favorite nail color or favorite color to wear on your nails. And you will be entered for you'll get a raffle ticket for our prize drawing. Thank you all, and I hope you enjoy the rest of this party.